Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Chan 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 chan. Nah, just kidding. It's a joke. I'm Nacho Portela, and welcome to our Bronca channel.
So the idea of this, the first podcast, is to explain the audience a little bit about us. So tell me a little bit of who you are. Where you born? Your name. Explain me about yourself.
I'm José Ignacio Portela, and I'm born in Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay. When I was 6 years old, I moved to the farm, uh, 400 kilometers from the capital. My father was an agronomic engineer, so he do farming and cattle. So where's it now? So we went with my mother and my brothers to live with our father. The transportation at those times take like 8 hours from the farm to the capital. So my parents they don't see each other. So my father decided to
So
move to
you
the
grew
farm.
up in the farm with us. Your father was an agronomic engineer.
Sí.
Your mother a teacher. And what did you do after that for university? You went to university.
So I did the high school in a town close from the farm, like 30, 40 kilometers from where we grew up. From where we have this story about Bronca that was in a farm school, 40 kilometers from a town called Yan. In Yan, we do the high school, and then I moved to Montevideo to do university. I started doing a agronomic engineer like my father, and I quit in the third year, and then I did a business degree.
Okay.
And I didn't finish the business degree, but I coursed the 4 years. But I don't have my degree. So I don't really like to study. So I'm not a good
Okay.
student.
And when you worked the farm at 6 years old, how was the moment that you ride to go to school? How was that moment? You wake up 6 in the morning, pick up the horses.
I remember, if I'm not wrong, that the entrance and school was like at 9. Normally, you don't go. The entrance is not really early like in the cities because it's not really early like in the cities because the farm schools go at all time. They go in horses most of the day. I don't know how it's now. Probably it's the same. And also the fog and the early mornings are really cold and foggy and froze and everything. So they start like at mid morning. So I guess we wake up like 6:30 to pick up the horses and prepare everything, put the saddles and everything on the horse, and then we have breakfast, and then we leave like 1 hour and a half before 9. So
You
we
were 6 years old, no? We were six.
see, so we leave 7:30 to school to arrive like at 9 for the entrance.
Yeah. And then you ride this, how many kilometers? 9 miles? You ride 9 miles? Whoa.
Yes, like 7 kilometers and a half. It's like 9 miles in total, 15 kilometers.
This is total. And so, what happened the raining days? Like, how was it winter? Do you have any memories of that?
Oh, I remember because the ways were so expensive to fix it, that in the raining days, like our father never let us go on the truck with the manager because they broke the way to the Camino. So unless it was lightning, that was the only time that we quit the ride to the school. We stay at home. Otherwise, we just take a wood poncho and then another nylon poncho for the rain, to cover the rain, and we just keep go to school. Good luck.
Yes. On the way to school, I remember that we had a lot of conversations about. We don't have any pictures in the other album of that.
No, I'm not sure.
I remember in this going to school, we have a lot of conversations about. Uh, we have no, I don't think so. We have a lot of conversations about different things. Do you have any memories of that? What was the chatting? The topic of the chatting going to school? I remember that we were at the beginning. We went in one horse, two of us. We were fighting, no, because you have a backpack here and we were like in the horse, punching each other, like, don't do that, don't do this, like any brother. But that was a memory that I just came out.
No, I remember on the way in the morning, we were kind of, exciting and maybe whistling, and at least it was raining. We was kind of happy to go to the school.
Yes.
Early
We were
morning,
happy, yeah.
really cold, but we have wood gloves. But on the way back, we were so tired that we almost were sleeping on the horse. They know already the way back to the farm, so we were almost sleepy on the horse, just waiting to arrive.
Trying to come back fast.
But no, we were running.
No. Sometimes we were really lazy,
Sometimes we do like races with the other roommates, with other mates of the
races, and other times lazy, like
The other time just
late
let it go.
back and chatting. My older brother Daniel, he was with, because sometimes we had like groups. We lived one farm, the three of us. We were Nacho and my older brother Daniel. We leave the farm and we met other people, other guys, boys, kids in the way from other farms. So we used to
We have like 3 classrooms on
Three
the way.
classrooms.
One, a couple of the town close to the farm, and another one's on the other, like maybe 4 other miles, and then the last one like on the middle of the camino to the farm, so on the halfway to the farm, back home.
And then we arrive at like 8 something, 8:30 at school, or 9. And we leave the horses near the school, no? We release the horses there. We just went to the classroom to have.
No, we arrive. We take the saddles out from the horse. Just put the horse with the grass and water. In summer, or in December, November, maybe we wash the horse with water.
And we go to the classroom. We had a typical classroom. Actually, it was one room, 3 for other classes, not like.
Probably there were
grade,
like
second,
40 or 50 classmates in the third, from first grade to 6th grade, all together. And in the board, you have, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 5th grade, all the homeworks separate, just with a line between each other. We were all together.
And then we had the lunch that we at school we felt that different, no? Like all our classmates, they were really they had a lot of needs that we maybe didn't have, and they have a lot of needs. And we had this lunch, and everybody was enjoying that lunch a lot. For us was kind of like, sometimes we were more picky with the food, because for us was like we have a different situation. And I remember about the food, that was a big issue for us. Like we didn't like the food. And even
The food
we
was
appreciate it,
horrible.
of course, but the food was horrible. Like,
The cook, the chef, the cook, she was Panchita. I don't know what Panchita, if she's alive or not, but she was a very nice girl. When we arrived with cold, like frozen from outside, she always warm up us and put us on the fireplace to keep our hands warm, and then maybe change the clothes if we were wet, and put dry clothes on us. She was very nice, but as a cook, as a chef, she was really bad. And the food was horrible. Always overcook, or don't cook enough. And the desserts were horrible.
but our classmates, they really enjoy it.
Yeah, for us, I'm talking about
Our classmates, the
but the
classmates,
classmates, they really love the
they
food,
really
and
love
they
it.
eat it.
They enjoy
And Ronnie
it.
was the only night we have the lunch, and then like we have like tea time, tea time, no? Sometimes some of the classmates, they also can take some food in a Tupperware to go. Just making memories about that lunch.
Yeah. I think for today it was good to share with you a little bit of our experience in Bronca and how was our ride to school. That is all about our story of the company, and And then next episode, next podcast, we're gonna talk about how we get the water at school and things like that. It was another thing to get fresh water to drink, and how we interact in the school with the different events our fathers used to arrange, also with the community, with the fathers of our classmates and all the people around the school. But thank you for watching us. Thank you, Nacho, for first episode. You did good, and hope to get some subscribers.
Thank you very much. Thank you to watching us. I hope you like our story and hope you like the Broncas also. I have it here.
Take care. Bye.